Imagine stepping into the spotlight of the Las Vegas Summer League, dropping double digits every night, and forcing a team's hand to lock you in before training camp even starts. Well, that's exactly what just happened in Detroit. The Pistons made a decisive move to keep a rising star from slipping away. Let's break down why this could be a game changer. Today, we're diving into the Detroit Pistons' huge offseason win, signing Summer League standout Daniss Jenkins to a two-way deal that could shape the roster heading into the new season. If you're a Pistons fan, an NBA junkie, or you just love a good underdog story, you're going to want to stick around. And hey, don't forget, if you're enjoying this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling us what you think about Jenkins' potential impact in Detroit. So here's the story. The Detroit Pistons are coming off a 2024-25 campaign that, let's be honest, was far from memorable. But new faces in the front office, led by Trajan Langdon, are hustling to flip the narrative and retool this roster with hungry, high-motor players who have something to prove. Enter Daniss Jenkins. Young guard came into the Pistons Summer League squad not just to fill a roster spot, but to compete, to dominate, and to make absolutely sure his name stayed on Detroit's radar. And guess what? He did exactly that. In just 5 Summer League appearances, Jenkins put up averages of 14 points, 5.4 assists, nearly 3 rebounds, and a steal per game, all in about 23 minutes of action. That's not just production. That's efficiency. That's versatility. And that's the kind of spark plug performance that catches front offices by surprise. Now, you might be asking, was this a fluke? Or was it a preview of what Jenkins can do? Let's rewind to last season in the G League. Jenkins suited up in 47 games for the Motor City Cruise, the Pistons affiliate, and he was nothing short of a force. 18.5 points, 6.4 assists, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.4 steals per game over nearly 36 minutes. That level of production earned him a spot on the All-NBA G League rookie team. And that's not just an honorary mention. It's a stamp of recognition from scouts, coaches, and the league itself that Jenkins isn't just another name on the roster. He's a player who can shape games. So what exactly did the Pistons do? Detroit extended a qualifying offer to Jenkins at the end of last season, making him a restricted free agent. That move alone signaled that the front office wasn't just flirting with the idea of bringing him back. They were dead serious. Now, the latest report confirms Jenkins accepted the qualifying offer, signing a two-way contract worth about $636,000. That's roughly half of the NBA rookie minimum. But here's the key detail. Jenkins can appear in up to 50 NBA games this season under the two-way deal. That means we're not just talking about a practice player or someone who only sees G League minutes. Jenkins is going to have the opportunity to step on the NBA hardwood, contribute real minutes, and maybe even swing a few games in the Pistons' favor. And when you think about the Pistons' struggles at the guard spot last season, there's every chance Jenkins could carve out a real rotational role. As of today, Jenkins joins Tolu Smith and Colby Jones as the Pistons' 3 two-way players. And while those names might not jump off the screen like big free agent signings, they're exactly the kind of under-the-radar moves that can make a difference over 82 games. Because let's face it, injuries happen, rotations tighten, and every NBA team needs depth. Having guys who've proven they can score, facilitate, and defend in the G League or Summer League gives coaches real flexibility when it counts. Jenkins, in particular, brings something Detroit has lacked: a guard who isn't afraid to attack, distribute, and make plays under pressure. His Summer League numbers show he can do that, and his G League stats prove it wasn't just a hot streak. Look, this Pistons team is still young. Cade Cunningham is the face of the franchise, and Jaden Ivey is coming into his own. But what they need is depth behind those stars. Players who won't hesitate when their number is called. By locking Jenkins into a two-way contract before training camp, the Pistons avoid the risk of losing him to another team that might have seen his summer league breakout and tried to poach him. It's a low-cost, high-upside move that gives Detroit a potential rotation guard who already knows the system, the staff, and the culture. And for fans, there's something special about rooting for an underdog. Jenkins wasn't a lottery pick. He didn't come into the league with the spotlight on him. He earned every minute, every stat, and every contract offer. And now he's got a shot to prove it on the NBA stage. Imagine a packed Little Caesars Arena this fall, the game getting tight, and Jenkins checking in off the bench, giving the Pistons a burst of energy. That's the kind of storyline fans love, and it's what makes the NBA season so unpredictable. So what's next? Training camp is around the corner. And while Jenkins won't automatically slot into the main rotation, he's now officially in the mix. He can spend up to 50 games with the big club, learning from veterans, finding chemistry with Cade and Ivey, and showing the coaching staff why he deserves minutes. If his play this summer is any indication, Jenkins isn't here just to fill a seat on the bench. He's here to compete. And for Detroit, a team that's been searching for identity and depth, that's exactly the kind of player you want around. But what do you think? Can Daniss Jenkins crack the Pistons' regular rotation this season? Could he become the next big undrafted or overlooked player to make a splash? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you love in-depth NBA breakdowns like this, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and share this video with a fellow Hoops fan. From Summer League standout to a signed two-way contract, Daniss Jenkins is living proof that hustle pays off. And as the Pistons look to climb out of the Eastern Conference basement, it might just be players like Jenkins who help spark the turnaround. Stay tuned, because in the NBA, it's never just about the stars. It's about the ones fighting every day for a chance to shine. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.